is Jorge Manjarrez.
Emilia Ward.
Mark Landeros.
Yeah, my name is Julia Bobadilla.
First name is Tony, Tony. Last name is Deanda. It's Deanda.
Henry Bergara.
Jorge, I met him January 11th, 08.
First time I met Georgie was in the cottage. They had just finished his enrollment, and he came up to the cottage looking kind of scared.
I met George when I first got into his program.
I first met George when he came to Boise Public and he was enrolled at Brewer Cottage. He seemed right away like he was going to be successful in this program, and it turns out that he was.
I first met George December of 2007.
Jorge deserves his blue book because since I've been here, since I've known him, he's been consistent in the whole program, constantly going on home passes, been running a good program basically.
I think he deserves a blue book because he really did what he was supposed to do. He wasn't doing nothing bad. He stayed as a citizen, kept going home. He's a positive role model.
I think he deserves a blue book because I've really seen him grown. When he first got here, he was really quiet and stuff. He didn't give us any problems or anything, but he wasn't all that helpful. He wasn't really confronting or anything like that. And I've really seen him grown in the time that he's been here. He confronts a lot more now. He's had his citizenship most of the time that he's been here. I've seen him help out a lot of guys in the cottage and outside of the cottage as well. He's kept a pay crew most of the time that he's been here as well, and he uses group wisely. He accepts all the feedback and he gives feedback too.
I think George deserves his blue book because he came a long way in this program. George was one who never really participated in group in the beginning, and lately he's been not only participating in group, but you will often find George talking to students outside of group and encouraging them to do better in their programs.
I think one of the biggest reasons why George deserves a blue book is because he tended to help a lot of the students without staff watching him do it. A lot of his help came in group. He was real honest with his feedback. He asked a lot of questions, and he seemed real interested in just helping other people in the unit.
Because I ran a pretty smooth program. Never really had no issues. Helped out my peers in the cuts. Never really Hollywood.
Yeah, there was one time where he came in our quad. He was stripping for us. He went in there with a small shirt, a silk shirt. It was funny. He went in there. Some guy was doing the little techno beat.
Start ripping it off.
No, George wasn't funny.
Like something specific.
One of the stories that I can remember involved George getting involved in a lotion fight in his quad. When I went into the room, he mentioned not being involved, but when I moved the blankets from his hands, he had lotion all over them.
Well, once Mike Fonte had some little shirts he was going to throw out, came to my room, handed them to me, and then we planned to go around the cottage and just start ripping them off.
Start ripping it off.
Rooms and just started ripping the shirts off and started dancing around.
One time we was acting like we was stripping, like the little theme music. But he come out the blue with this small button-up shirt, started ripping it off, and he was like, Start ripping it off. He talked to me like when I get hot or when I get mad. He'll calm me down a little bit, let me know, put me back in my place.
George helped me in my program. He helped me get my citizenship. He was confronting me on a lot of things. He helped me get my home passes. When I come back, I'll be mad or something. He'll talk to me about it. He was just a good role model to me.
I would like to thank all the Brewer Cottage staff. DeAndre McLeod, Juan Vargas, Henry Brigada, Emilia Ward, Wesley Brown, and all the kitchen paper, everybody else who helped me out through my program. Thanks.
I just want George to continue in his education and to continue to work hard like he did in this last part of his program while he was here. If he could take that work ethic with him outside of the cottage, he will do a really good job and be successful in his life.
The only advice I can give you, George, is that if you ever need some help, some advice, someone to talk to, I'm here for you, man. Life is difficult. It's never going to be easy. But you got through this program, and I'm definitely sure that you'll get through the program out there. So best of luck. It's going to require you to put in a lot of hours of work at school, but I'm sure you'll succeed, man. So make sure you don't stop pushing, man. Keep moving forward in life, all right? And I'm proud of you.
You see what you was doing before wasn't working for you, so when you get back out there, just do something positive.
Just to stay up, do what you gotta do, get a job.
We want to see him continue on his education, because I know he wants to go to community college when he gets out of here. So I would really want him to complete that.
They should just knock this program down, run this program, get credit current, or for those that are about to graduate, do something with themselves, take advantage of the program.